Hey friends, how's it going? This is J Flores. Just making another video checking the markets. I know these are the holidays. Today's December 27, about 2:40 p.m. here in California. Just checking the markets to see what happened last week. Pretty much, I'm trying to follow this trend following trading system. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. You can go either way. You can go against the trend also if you see a setup that you like, you can probably take it. But basically what I'm doing, I'm looking at the daily trend. I always want to go with the daily trend, and I always look for support and resistance. I always wait for the right setups also to enter the markets, and if everything lines up, then I go into the markets. I've been doing like 2 or 3 trades just since last week, but pretty much I'm gonna be checking every week what arrows we have in the 1 hour, and if they were with the trend, see if they make some profits or if they made some pips, at least 1 to 1. And I am using the EC scanner, um the simplicity scanner, sorry, which is send me alerts. You can modify this is not to send you alerts on every single time frame. I only have it, I believe, from 1 hour and 4 hours. And when I click at the symbol, is going to open up. I have it set up to open up the daily, so I can see right away the trend. And if I see, for example, something like this, I know the daily have an arrow already going up, and I see a retracement here. I will definitely go and look for a 1 hour setup right here. So I go to the 1 hour after this, and you can clearly see that last week we had this 1 hour setup right there, and let's see if we got a 1 to 1. The entrance was right here. Stop loss, I would probably go this area here, 69 pips. And it gives, so far, this can still go up. So far has give up to 60 pips. So that's pretty good pips. Can't complain about that. So that one worked real good. Let's go for the next one. I'm going to start closing them here, so I don't want to have all the pairs going here. They'll be saturating the system. Let's go and see the odd JPY. Okay, odd JPY. Let's see if we had an arrow last week. The 1 hour arrow coming down. We didn't have an arrow coming down last week. That was what's going up against the trade. There was no trade for me there. Odd NCD. I'm going to try to go as fast as possible. Trend coming down, and 4 hour real quick. Trend still going up in the 4 hour. If I get an arrow, coming down, I will definitely get into it this week. That was against the trend right there last week, so no trade last week. This odd NCD, odd CHF daily. Okay, so the trend is down, obviously, and we definitely be waiting for a 1 hour arrow coming down here this week or next week. I know the markets are kind of slow right now, but I will definitely go with the very low risk, because of the markets. Let's go to odd USD. The odd USD in the daily, we have an arrow coming up. In the daily trend, it's going up. So I go to the 1 hour. And in the 1 hour, we did had an arrow last week. The engine was right there. Stop loss would it be for me? Would it be around this area here at the most, or this? So this one, let's say we got 50 to 70 pips, and the giveaway up to 67 pips. So it's pretty good on that one. Odd USD, yes. Okay, let me get rid of this on the bottom. What happens is if I get a lot of pairs right here, we'll start making slow down the computer. We get rid of all this and we continue. So let's look at catch CHF real quick. We're just looking at results from last week. Daily trend, it's still down. Last week we had an error against it, no trade. Let's go to CAT JPY. Daily coming down. There's no trade there. I can see it right now. That's a CAT JPY, CHF JPY. Oh, I want to click it right here. CFA JPY right there. Okay, daily coming down. Did we had a arrow last week? Let's check. No arrow for last week. At least coming down. I was supposed to get an arrow coming down. Nothing. No trade on that one either. Euro odd. Daily going up. Did we had one last week? No. Well, we had an arrow over here. Let me see. Entrance for this one was way too high. There's no trade for that one right there. It's gotta look. You gotta have the right look also. So Euro odd, Euro CAD. Okay, daily up. So if we're getting anytime an arrow up, we didn't have nothing last week going up. No trades. So that was arrow CAD, arrow CHF. Daily. Where's my last arrow on the daily? My last arrow is going up, so it's an uptrend. Last week we had this trade right there, which is, you can see it clearly. It was a very good trade on that one. Let's measure. Make it a little bigger so we can be clear. The entrance for those ones was right there. This one looks good because the arrow is inside of the support box, blue box right here. So 44 pips, and they give up to that's 39, up to 58 pips at least. That was a pretty good trade last week. CHJPY. Okay, let me get rid of this tabs. All of this is here. Okay, CHF JPY. Your NCD. Okay, daily coming down. This one's looking good for one arrow coming down. And we already have it. That was on Friday. Yeah, that was Friday last week. Entrance was right there. Market went against, but it started coming down again. So we'll see what happens during this week for this one. Let's keep going. So it's going to become the time where you only need to see the daily to know if you have in the 1 hour arrow or not, arrow NCD. After you get used to the system, like daily right there. This is what Euro USD trend up. Obviously, last week, I think this is the period right there. Let's go to 4 hours and see. Four hours. We're waiting for a arrow, which is there already. But you see how the markets are very choppy right there. You'll be very scared. And another thing, if the arrow is outside of the support, you know, it's not a good looking trade. I'm looking for something, you know, trending up, trending down, good looking arrow in the support or the resistance. Those are good trades right there. All right, let's keep going. Euro USD, GP odd. Daily. We had an arrow on the daily, which is real good. This might be a change of trend in the daily. So I'm definitely gonna start looking the next few weeks. This was a real good. Let's see where the daily. I think it came later. Let's see. The daily, yeah. The daily arrow came right here. Came right there. Let's go to the 1 hour. The daily came right there. So it was, all the way over here. That was no trade because my first rule is I gotta have a daily arrow so I can go into trade, pretty much. All right, GPR, GP cat. Let's look at the CAD. Okay, same situation right there. It will be a good idea to go the 1 hour during this week or next week. Just wait for another arrow come down the 1 hour so we can go with the trend. So no trade on this one. Same situations. GP CAD, GPCHF. Okay, and the daily going up. I'm wondering where if the week starts here. I'd like to see that. Okay, the 1 hour. Let's look at 1 hour, see if we have any arrows on the 1 hour. And I'm looking for the mark. Where's my line? Wow, that's farther right there. That's a few weeks actually. Okay. So looking for arrows coming up, right? Where would the daily going up or yeah. So looking for arrows coming up here. Let's be patient on the 1 hour. GPCHF, UPJPY. So this times I'm been very picky because the markets are choppy. They don't look too good, to be honest. Okay, let's see if we got an arrow last week. Our trend is coming up, down, so we need an arrow. We need a matching arrow pretty much coming down last week, and we had nothing last week coming down. No trade there. Okay, that was GPJPY, UPNCD. Trend down, very choppy, very choppy. It's been very choppy, so no trade. Doesn't look good either. UPNCD, UPUSD. Okay, we barely started coming down, so we got to wait for more arrows in the 1 hour there. Let me get rid of all this right here so it doesn't slow down the computer. So we're in the so far the GPUSD. Okay. USD, NCD CAD. Same situation. Let's wait on those for 1 hour arrows in the way down. And CD CAD and CCHF. On this one, we're going up. So last week we had this arrow and it's still working out right now, but we got to see if that market's gonna keep going here. On something like this, I kind of go to 30 minutes and a setup kind of like that. I go to 30 minutes to wait for an arrow on this. And this retracement, if it's a retracement, obviously. But markets are very choppy right now. Okay, that was NCDJPY. Okay, market's going down. I don't like the way it looks. They have to wait for an arrow all the way up here to come down. So nothing there. NCJPY and NCDUSD. Gotta wait on that one for 1 hour arrows. So we can go with this trend right there. There's nothing there yet. And CD USD CAD. Okay, USD CAD is coming down, and I think I'm in this trade right there. Let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, enter this trade already. That was since last Monday, I think. I've been in this trade. So that's been down, up, now it's all the way down. Gotta think if I'm gonna close the trade there, I'm just gonna hold it. Gotta see. Trend is down. It can do a retracement during the week here and then keep dropping. So I get just gonna keep it there. Whenever I have a chance, I'm probably gonna move my stop loss. My stop loss is around this area right now. But if the market's already broke this area, what I will need to do to move my stop loss is the market to retrace. Then broke this area to retrace lower though, around not here, but to this area. There it broke this low again, and I will put my stop loss around the last high, pretty much. But the last high has got to be lower. Okay, those are kind of the rules that I'm following. USD CAD, USD CHF. USD CHF is on our way down. I don't think there's nothing there. After a while, you can read, the daily real good to know if there's a possibility of trade. Where you saw this one. Okay, well, thank you very much for USDJP. Let's see the 1 hour real quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's wait for our 1 hour arrows. Well, thank you very much. I'm about like in an hour or two today. I'm gonna put the link for there's a special running for the scanner right now, and also the simplicity system, the sexy analyst. Also, there's different systems. But I recommend you if you guys get the scanner, you guys get the free strategy right here and indicators. What you don't get is this support and resistance. Those comes with the simplicity. There are different systems. They got like 2 or 3 different ones, but the main one is the simplicity system, which comes with the arrows, triple arrows. It comes with the support, and the other one is the scanner right here. The scanner comes with this single arrow, which is the one I'm using, to be honest. And you don't need support or resistance if you're following this entrance system. The rules, there's a setup in a strategy that comes with the AC scanner, simplicity scanner. It is a real good if you go with the trend like I'm doing and following those little. Sometimes even if you have a trend arrow, the 1 hour, you still got to see where you are. You got to be inside a support or a resistance. Everything's got to lined up. Well, friends, I'm going to put the links if you guys are interested. When you buy through my links, simplicity system or any of the systems or indicators, we get a little percentage of it, and because of that reason, I can help you, with questions, how to use it. I'm gonna be doing this every week now to start checking the trades and setups and stuff like that. Well, God bless you all. Have happy holidays and be safe out there. See you guys soon.